Hey guys, Robert here from AIO, putting up my last video promoting our event for next week. We're getting down to it. We're about 5 days away now, very excited about it. For those of you registered, watch your inboxes. You'll see reminders for it. We are going to be having an in-person side, Kolachi's Coffee for everybody there, starting at 9:30. The event itself online is going to start at 10 o'clock. We're going to be introducing all the board members that are going to be there. We have 10 or 11 total, but I believe 8 are going to be there, 4 in person and 4 virtually. We're going to have myself doing all the technology consulting, and we're going to have Kimmy, who does our business health insurance for both private and commercial insurance. She's going to be actually presenting in December before open enrollment's over to talk about and educate you guys on the differences and some of the lower cost benefits of some of the private sector insurance, which is amazing. I didn't even know existed. We're also going to have David Collins is going to be there. David is our financial wealth management specialist for small business owners. Paul Oldendahl, the business insurance specialist, is going to be there virtually. Tess going to be Tess. She's going to be there. If I'm butchering your name, forgive me. She is a wellness coach for employees, an employee wellness coach for businesses. Her and her husband. I think just she's going to be there because her husband is unfortunately going to be, I think, attending a funeral or something. I'm not quite sure, but he won't be able to make it. But I believe she will be there. We're also going to have a couple of other people joining us. Chase Norland, CEO of Transmosis eShore. He is going to be there. He is a cybersecurity risk and management person. He is the CEO of that company. They train and certify cybersecurity professionals, as well as have one of the best products out on the market. We actually are a reseller for it, and we're not going to be talking about that, but he is going to be there to be available to talk about risks for cybersecurity insurance risks for small businesses. We aren't selling anything during this. Nobody's going to be pitching anything to you or any solutions. This is purely 100% informational, and it is for you guys to be able to come. I can't count how many times I needed this in one of my businesses over my 32-year career, having somebody I could go to about an area, law, business, insurance, and ask a question without getting a sales pitch from a product. We're here to offer some free advice to you based on whatever your need is. So we'll have experts there from each of these fields, and this is a great place for you to get some great information, some great advice on where to go forward. If you want to talk to one of us afterwards about something we do or how we can help you, we'll be happy to do that, but that is not the purpose of our meeting Tuesday. We are going to be doing, after we do introductions, introduce everybody and talk about what their specialty is, I'm going to be doing a presentation on cybersecurity awareness or threat awareness training, and we're going to be teaching you guys some really good stuff. We're going to be teaching you, number one, we're going to be talking about the history, what's going on, what's changing. We're going to talk about new things like ransomware as a service and how it affects you. We're going to talk about how mobile devices are playing into the field now for hackers and why. We're also going to talk about things that can help you both in your personal life, and that is we're going to talk about the dangers involved with QR code scanning. We're going to talk about whether or not, when you're out paying for things, should you be using US debit or should you be using your Visa or MasterCard side of it, credit or debit? Which one's better? Which one's safer for you as a person or as a company? So we're going to be talking about all those things. How to look at an email and instantly tell whether it's BS or not, whether it's something that's trying to get you to do something you shouldn't, and not get caught. We all get busy. We all do things we shouldn't. And so our job, at least we look at it our way as a company, we do free cybersecurity training for anybody that wants it. We'll come into your company, provide it for you at no cost to you. And this is a smaller version of one of those sessions we're providing. So we hope you come. We hope you learn a lot. It's going to be exciting. Afterwards, we're going to open, that's going to be like 30 minutes. It's going to be a condensed version. 40 at the most, and then we're going to open the floor to anybody who wants to ask any of our expert panel anything they want about any topic. It doesn't matter if it's health insurance, business insurance, tech, financial, you name it. We're going to be there to help you, answer questions for you as best we can. For those of you who are attending online, by the way, did I mention it's a hybrid event? So it's going to be in person. We'll have kolaches and coffee in for the people that show up. So if you're in the Houston metropolitan area, come to our event in person and meet some good people. We're also going to be doing a webinar broadcast live from that location for the presentation itself starting at 10. And that is going to be where we introduce all the members, do the awareness training, and then have the questions open up on the board so everybody can be a part of that. If you are attending online and want to submit questions you want to have answered, we're going to have one of our co-hosts is going to be monitoring that so we can get that question across to the board member and he can answer it for you there. And we're also going to have breakout rooms. So we're going to have one of the couple of conference rooms available. So if you want to break out with somebody and talk to one of our experts about something particular to your business where you don't necessarily want everybody to hear it, we'll be available for that as well. So we're really looking forward to meeting you. Come have some kolache, some coffee, or just join in virtually. I know you don't get the benefit of that, but at least you will get to come in, have a good time, meet some great people. And that's all I'm going to say about it. We see you there. The last thing I want to say is that I want to thank Alignable for making this possible. I've been involved with so much social media over the years. LinkedIn, I've got over 1,200 people I network with in LinkedIn, but it's amazing because LinkedIn now seems to be this land of gatekeepers. You really don't get to talk to the people you initially made contact with anymore because they have people managing their accounts for them. And it's almost a sales gimmick. Everything I get through LinkedIn and communication almost is entirely automated sales bots. I don't actually talk to people hardly anymore at all on LinkedIn. I love Alignable for this reason. Alignable is a place where I can actually talk with business owners. I can meet business owners. I can actually develop relationships with you guys, help you. And I am thrilled to be an ambassador for the platform and to be able to work in it every day. If you ever have any questions you want to ask me, I'm always available to answer them. I'm on Alignable every single day, and I respond personally to anything you send. So look forward to seeing you. Have a fantastic weekend coming up. Please get there, register. The link will be right up above. I will have the link to register for the event. Just tell us whether you're going to be there in person or joining online. So we have enough food for you. See you then.